Anyway, right into the stories. Right.
Go for it.
So I think I was 16 when this happened. 16 or 15. I worked in
Hmm.
Clark's. This was during like the gap between year 11 and year 12, so I was relatively young. Um, I told them I was 16, and they knew I was 16 from my application and my passport and everything. But for some reason, on my
Hmm.
first day when I got there, they thought I was 18. So on the first day, I was just there, just following people around, watching what they do. And then she told me not to come in for the next shift, but to actually go for this training in Stevenage. And I lived in London. Stevenage was like an hour and a half away by train. um, so I went for that training. I didn't actually get the money for the
Yeah.
train ticket back, but that's because I was a shy kid. I didn't know that I could have asked for it back. But yeah, that training, they taught me how to measure kids' feet. And they taught me like, the standard stuff like, oh, you need to be
What?
jovial with the kids, you need to be happy, you need to ask them what their favorite color is, this and that. And they taught me how to use all the equipment and stuff, yeah. And that was good. That's good.
Yeah.
I learned that. I figured it out. I practiced. I got in the groove. Couple shifts later, I come into work. This was probably like my third or fourth customer. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Not gonna make a good first impression.
And this woman comes up to me. She's like, "Hey, I want to buy some school shoes for my kid for next semester." I'm like, "Don't worry, B, I got you.
Don't
Don't
worry
worry
about
about
it.
it." All right. So obviously, I'm not measuring her feet. I'm measuring her kid's feet. So I sit both of the boys
Hmm.
down on some bench, right? I start talking to them. I'm like, "How are you guys today?" They're like, "We're good, we're good." Typical kid convos. Like, "You guys got favorite toys?" Blah blah blah. They tell me about their day. I get comfortable with them. They get comfortable with me.
Where's this going?
And then I get like the foot measuring thing out, right? And as I'm about to measure it, I make the biggest mistake of my entire life. I say to this kid,
Go on.
"What's your favorite color?"
Right. Okay.
I can't stop laughing. And then this kid goes, "I'm colorblind." Straight face and everything. bro, I was just there like smiling, just staring like,
Oh.
yeah, that's cool. No, I mean, I didn't say that's cool, but I couldn't say sorry either. Because, like, if I say sorry, then I'm making some little kid think that he has a life.
Just be like, oh man, sucks to
Yeah,
be
I can't
you.
say that.
What size foot are you?
I can't say it sucks to be you. I can't say sorry. I can't say any of that. So I was like, oh, okay. And then his mum was just giving me looks. She was like, how dare you ask my kid that, this and that. I'm just there, like, I was just making conversation.
You're like, bro, I still need an answer.
Anyway, moving on. Let me measure your feet now. That kid was like a size 4
Oh,
or 5 or something. Just got him his shoes and dipped. Went to the other side of the shop. Oh man, yeah, but working in Clark's is mad. One of like, I have so many stories from Clark's. Another time, some mum comes into Clark's with her kids, and I'm just doing my job, being me, asking if she needs anything, this and that.
it's a full-time
Yeah,
job.
full-time job.
Just being me. Full-time job.
So
Don't get paid enough.
I approach her and I'm like, "Hi, ma'am. Do you need anything? How's your day going? The usual stuff that people say when they're helping you out in a store." And she's like, "Yeah, I'm here to measure my kid's
Mhm.
feet." I'm like, "Cool, don't worry. Once again, I got you." Set her kid down on the bench. Couple things we learned at Clark's, right? um,
Mhm.
if you're giving a kid plimsolls, you need to go one size down or half a size down because plimsolls are stretchy, and if you give them their size, the shoes are just gonna fall off the kids' feet, right? And then if you
Yeah,
bring
yeah.
out trainers, you need to go either half a size up or one size up because trainers are skinny, right? And to fit comfortably on kids' feet,
Right.
they need to be slightly bigger. So I knew all that from
Okay,
my training.
makes sense.
She's like, "Oh, I want the full package today. Can I get the plimsolls, the school shoes, and the trainers?" And I was buzzing. I was so happy because if you sell all three, you get like this little recommendation thing to get like a promotion and stuff. And I was just there like, yes,
Oh, damn.
yes, I must sell all three today. Yes, I was happy. I went upstairs. I brought down two pairs of school shoes because I was like, the kid might like this one or they might like this one. These two are pretty fashionable in it. Then I also brought some trainers and I also brought some plimsolls. And the mum just looked at me like, why did this guy just bring down 4 pairs of shoes? And I'm just I'm just there with these 4 pairs of shoes like, yeah, your kid might like this or they might like this one. I just brought down these two different designs because I thought they were pretty cool, and she picked something similar to that, but we don't have that in stock. And then she was like, okay. I tried the shoes on for her kid.
But you tried them on for the kid?
Yeah, no, because the kid's still sitting on the bench. Just put the shoe on the kid's foot.
Oh, I think you meant you tried them on for the kid. Like, you wore them, like, they look cool on me, man. They might look cool on you. I feel like we're the same size feet, you know?
I'm just there with some little shoes on my toe or something.
Just, like, they fit halfway on, like, the back of it pushes down.
No. So, we have to put the shoes on for the kids because parents don't know how to tie their kids' shoelaces and stuff properly because they always make it too loose.
I get you.
So I put the shoe on for the kid, and the kid picked one. She liked them, right? Yeah. So we were sorted for the school shoes, and then this is where the problem begins. I bring out the plimsolls and the trainers, and the mum is looking at them like, that looks slightly smaller. She checks the box. She sees that they're different sizes before even letting me try them on the kid, and then she goes, "How long have you been working here? You don't know how to do your job." When I tell you I was vexed, I was mad. I was just there like, how are you telling me I don't know how to do my job? It's my job.
Did you say that to her?
No, I didn't. I was just like, yeah. She said to me, "How long have you been working here?" I said, "Long enough." And then I asked my colleagues afterwards, and they were like, "Yeah, that's probably the perfect answer because you don't want to say you've been working there for like a certain amount of time because they could either be like, oh, that's too short. Let me have someone else," or if you say I've worked here for a really long time and then you do something wrong, they'll be like, "How have you been working here for that long and still making mistakes?" You know what I mean? So long enough is like the perfect answer. Think about it, right? Like, if you had simply just let me try the shoes on for your kid, you would have seen that those were the perfect sizes for those types of shoes for your kid. Because the statistic is something like 80% of the UK is wearing the wrong size shoes or something. Yeah, because everyone just gets their feet measured one day, or like their feet get slightly bigger one day and they just go up a size and they just think that's their size, but that's not their actual comfortable size.
I haven't got a new shoe since I was 5. Still wearing like size 4s. Walking around.
Hey, you're joking, right?
Yeah, I'm joking.
You should have seen the way I just stared into my camera like, yo, what is this guy talking about?
So my feet are just like beaten and cramped and like
That would be
curved.
No, that would be so bad. That would be so bad.